Hi, this is our product Cloud Hotel ERP, which provides a complete hotel management solution in a single window. We'll start the demo now. Here we are covering all the basic operations in hotel management system, that is front office, restaurants, banquet halls, bar management, accounts and reports for every modules we are covering. We'll start from dashboard. This dashboard is for front office. See here, this deluxe room, executive room, semi-suite are room types. So you can load your dashboard based upon the room types. You can view the room status. Here, ready to occupy, reserved, occupied, dirty, blocked. These are all room status. So you can view the count of your rooms availability. And here we have two lists. One is welcome and see off. Welcome is containing the reservation list. So if the person come for reservation, directly from the welcome list, you can move to check-in form. Like when you click the name of that list, it will redirect to the check-in form with the reservation details. Likewise, from checkout form, you can move to the checkout screen. See, if you click the name of the list, it will move to the checkout form. Likewise, we have a today view and month view. This is the today status of your rooms. Like in month view, you can view the monthly status of your rooms. See here, in future day, if you have any reservation, you can view here. See, the booked and reservation are differentiated by the colors. So in the future day reservation, you can view in your month view. And the today view, see here, you can see the different icons in your rooms. So it indicates the room status. See, the 303 is dirty and 301 is assigned to some housekeeper. 300 is now in progress. So likewise, the basic operations of front office is reservation, check-in, check-out, room status, this and all. So for that, we are providing some quick access in front office itself. The quick access options are based upon the room type. If it is dirty, we have an option to assign room clean. And room status is common for all the rooms. That is, the room status are basically updated in backend. If the person check out from the room, it may be check out or room transfer. Basically, the person exit from the room automatically move to dirty. If the housekeeper cleaned it, then it automatically move to ready to occupy. So the automated status change, in some cases we need to change it manually. So for that we provide this room status option. So in that we allow some status can change manually. So if the dirty room, if is there any electrical problem or some need to under maintenance, you can block it. So now 303 is blocked. So you can't use this room for reservation or booking until you unblock the room. For unblock, you can use the same room status and you can move to ready to occupy or again dirty, then clean it, then you can use it. Then this is assigned to some housekeeper. This is in progress. The 304 is test. Test is the name of reservation occupant. So the 304 is reserved. So when you click on the occupant name, you can view the details of that reservation. Reservation ID, phone number, reserved from and reserved to. So in this 403 is occupied. When you click on the room, click on the name of that person. You can view the booking ID, phone number, check-in and check-out date. Basic information of that occupant you can view. And if it is empty room, we have an option of reservation, check-in and room status. If it is reservation, we have check-in, edit and cancel. If it is occupied, we have room service, room transfer and checkout options. Okay, we'll go for one booking. Here, check-in. So this is our check-in form. once you enter the mobile number, if the customer is already added in our database, we'll get the address details of that person from backend. Proof type, proof number, proof document you can upload by using this choose proof document link. And here the room number, room type, room category R comes from a dashboard. Room rent we are already configured in our master. Check-in and check-out date you can change. In booking itself you can fix some discounts and you can collect advance amount also. Now the mandatory fields of booking is filled. If we are collected any advance amount, it will provide the print option for that advance amount. This is the receipt for collected advance amount. See, now 305 is booked. Now we'll go for a checkout. So before that we'll see the room transfer. So room transfer. So this is the current room informations. See, this is the preferred room number. The software will suggest the same room type next available room. So if it is okay, we can proceed, else we can change the room. We have a edit option of room rent also. Now the person from 305 is transferred to 306. So it's reflected in dashboard itself. See, now the 305 is moved to dirty. Now the occupant of 305 is filled in 306. When we go for a checkout, both the informations of previous room and current room will be reflected in checkout form. This is our checkout form. Here we provide a grace time option. So if the person exceeds some 1 or 2 hours of given time, you can give a grace time and do checkout. So here in total room rent we provide one edit option. The purpose of this is for round up the amount you can use this. In that case, if the amount is 2,999, in that case you can round up as 3,000. For that you can use it. And in checkout we provide credit and complimentary options. If credit, you have to mention the credit type and the amount. If is there any comment, you can fill it. Like complimentary also, you can mention the complimentary type and you can fill the amount. This is net payable amount. The amount you can collect it with different payment modes. At the time of checkout only, we are going to generate a minibar. So we provide the option of generate minibar bill here. So this is our checklist for this room type. So here this is default quality placed in that room. We can mention the consumed quantity. So here for every service we can make a tax configurations. Now our minibar bill is generated. It's added in our final payable amount. These tax configurations are based upon the slab wise, like 1000 to 3000 this is the tax, above 3000 some other percentage of tax. Likewise we can configure in masters. Now we have a print and split bill print. Print option having the whole consolidated bill and the split bill print having the only room rent bill. This is a split bill. See here, we have a minibar bill for this room, but the minibar bill is 0 in split bill. In print, that minibar bill is included. So this is our checkout invoice. If you want to take print before checkout, we can take. Once you fill all the amount, that means once you collected the full amount, then only checkout will be enabled. When you click the checkout, you can get the print bill in your pop-up. This is your checkout invoice. It will show the payment mode, and if it is room transfer, that information also covered. Like in front office, we have some other options of laundry, renting item, minibar, this and all. So I'll show one laundry. Laundry services, we have to choose the customer, type, and quantity, add. So when laundry service is taken from the customer, salary. Once we go for a delivery, we have a two options. One is pay and add to room bill. So in that case, we can collect the amount at the time of delivery itself. Else we can add to room bill. So in that case, the amount of 79 will be payable at the time of checkout of room number 403. This is your laundry bill print. Same like renting items. We can add a renting items. So at the time of return, you can collect the amount here, else you can add to room bill. Same like we have a mapping option in restaurant bar also. If any other bills of restaurant bar mapped to that room, we can pay at the time of checkout. See 403, when we go for a checkout, the bills mapped to that room will be displayed here. Restaurant bill, bar bill, laundry bill. If you want to take that bill separately, you can use this. So in split bill, the other bills are zero. Only rent item bill is showed. In print, it is a consolidated bill which having all the bills. As per customer wish, we can choose the print bill or split bill print. And then reports. For front office, we are having these reports. Occupancy report, police station report. Occupancy reports having these details, that is the occupant name, check-in date, check-out date. In police station report, we having the occupancy details with the proof details. Arrival report is expecting arrivals with this duration. Departure is same like expecting departure with this duration. Reservation cancellation. If is there any reservation cancelled with this duration, we can get it here. Daily checkout report. Here we can get the checkout of today's report. Here we provide the print option. This is, we want to take a reprint of already checked out room, we can take it here. And daily collection report. This is the daily collection report. Total daily collections as advance amount or collected amount. We have a payment mode collection, and we have other bill details, and we have a payment mode collections. Like monthly collection report. In this, we can take a report for a week, for a month, for a year also. Next one, daily revenue report. Here we can get what is the revenue of particular day. Hotel status report. Here the room number, what is the status of that room. in that today. Wi-Fi report. If we are providing the Wi-Fi facility to our customers, we'll generate the random username and password at the time of check-in. It will be invalid at the time of checkout of that particular customer. We can track that details in Wi-Fi report. Flash report is having the total collection of each modules. Laundry report, we are having the laundry details. If is there any unpaid or credit bill, we can pay from reports. This is rent item report. So for each report, we are providing the print and Excel options. We can take a print or Excel. Thank you.